Okay, this is Ken with Noisy Boys Music. This is a little bit of an unboxing video. This is a snare drum I just bought on eBay. I've been watching for one of these for a few years. About 3 or 4 years ago I heard a band. The drummer had the snappiest snare I'd ever heard. And I asked him afterwards, he said it was a Yamaha prototype. He said he was a Yamaha endorser, but I don't know whether I really believe that or not. Anyway, he said it was the Yamaha prototype, and it was a titanium snare. I'd never actually heard of one before, so I started looking out from there. Very expensive, so I've been watching for one for a while. This is not a new unboxing. These were issued about, I'll have to look it up, a number of years ago. I'll know when I open it up because it's on the bag. As a limited edition snare, it's called the Chief. It's a Ludwig snare. I only play Ludwig, so had to watch out for one of these. Fortunately, the Ludwig titanium is the most affordable one still. It's made by Dunnett. So here we have the box. And it's like a leather bag. Never going to see one like this before. So get out of the box here. I know it's not a new unboxing, so if you saw this video, the title, you'd be disappointed. It says since 1909, so this must have been 1909, 2009, about 7 or 8 years ago. Anyway, has a nice leather case. Didn't realize the case would actually be this nice. A nice big heavy strap. A little bit of dust on it. Looks like I can use some armor all for this vinyl case. Let's see what we have in here. Pop it open. Okay. Battery ran down, so here I am again. Okay, so it's got an inside bag that the snare is wrapped in with a 100-year notation on it. Very nice padded bag. I'm really impressed. Okay, what do we have here? It's advertised in mint condition. Other things with Ludwig, it's not like the tube lug's a little better than the Imperial lugs, is you have a little bit of lug splay, so I'm checking for that right now. Lug splay is when the lugs angle out a little bit. It says a little bit here. So, but that's pretty typical. If you put tube lugs on these, pretty much goes away. So the finish is almost like a brushed finish. Looking it over, there's the Chief badge there. It's got the original heads on it, apparently. I think you put the heads back on it. Ludwig snares. Let's see if it's signed and numbered anywhere. Oh, 8/23/12. So, August 23rd, 2012. About a 4-year-old snare. And the titanium ones are not a seamless snare. They have a seam in them. It's supposed to be rather thin. Fairly light, I guess. Guess we'll see how it sounds in a second here or two. Oh, has a Dunnett piston Throwoff. Just going to rotate around. It's pretty loose right now. That here. Haven't used one of these Throwoffs before, so it might take a little getting used to. Let's throw it on the kit and see what we have here. I really want to clean up my practice area, but I want to get this open and check it out, so that's what happened. I'm going to turn off the AC fan in the background. I don't think it's bothering anyone any, but okay. That should shut up in a second. Sorry for the delay. See what we have here. See if I can trip over everything possible getting back here. There'll be a comedy act here. Bang it into a couple things. Have here. Interesting. Doesn't feel like the Throwoff is working correctly. Not too nearly as high as I would expect. So for some reason the snare is extremely loose, but it wants to be tight. Okay. Interesting here. The Throwoff, this little part of it here, comes to rest against this, so it's not actually closing all the way. I think it's because it's not adjusted right. I'm going to stop the video and readjust this Throwoff. So what I've determined is that the straps weren't tight enough here on this. Hopefully you can see that here. So I'm going to put it in its thrown off position, and I'm going to tighten it down. I don't think this was ever set up really. I don't think this drum was ever played. Didn't look like it was ever set up. So I'll tighten these up a little bit. I should be able to back it off a little bit. This is what I do. I usually have it open, tighten it up, and hopefully there's enough room on the Throwoff to back it up. So we'll see if it is or not. I've seen these pretty red straps before either. I always like to have it off the, I should be probably a little bit farther this way, but for right now I'm going to try it. Now, so, tighten it up a little bit. A little farther. Now I have a good amount of space there. I have a lot of adjustment there that I can use to tighten it up, so I don't have to worry about that. So now we'll take another shot at putting it on the kit and see what it sounds like. Let's see if I can get it tangled up again. Sorry this video is taking so long. Usually I like these to be faster. See if I drop it again on something. By the way, this kit is another video. This is like a 1969. Somebody told me these were signed and numbered someplace, but I don't see any signatures on them. Just that date. So we just have to trust that Ludwig's not going to make another 1,000 of them. But this is a unique drum. Let's see if it actually sounds like a good drum now. Okay, now. This has the air adjustable port on it. I'm not sure of what exactly that actually does since I never had one of these before. Someplace around here. Okay. So closing it up. That's tight closed. That's not too bad right out of the box. Way lower than I normally tune it. Snare is probably a little bit lower than I would do too. Feels pretty good. Let's try the bottom here and see what. First I take a visual look and see how the snare bed looks like because the bottom rim is always going to be warped a little bit because the snare bed is recessed on these parts here. Theoretically it should be anyway. Yeah, it is. So my snare is a hair tighter than this, but I'm not trying this. Bring it up just a hair. The reason I do this too is to see if any of this actually feel way too loose. A couple did here, this one and this one. I'm really feeling for a flop in there, sort of like a. See what we got now. I'm going to do a comparison with this and an acrylite, super sensitive, and a chrome over brass. Now this is a standard Ludwig Weathermaster top head, heavy, which I haven't actually played before. I prefer Remo. I play all Remo. I don't mind the Weathermaster snares, but I'm not a fan of that big of a fan of the heads. Although this one sounds great. I have an acrylite, a silver acrylite that has the original heads on it. It's right over here. Original snares, original snare head, and it's one of my best sounding drums. I bought it. I was going to swap out the head. I played it. It sounded so good I didn't want to touch it. Okay, a little bit tighter head. That's what I'm waiting for a drum. Good job. So, interesting. I expected a much louder drum. It isn't. It has a faster attack than pretty much any of my snares. By the way, there's some of the rest of my snares over there, including black beauties and such. So, very interesting. Lots of fingerprints on now. A little bit different finish than the Superphonic. Obviously, it doesn't have chrome over it. No chrome over brass, no chrome over aluminum. Like I said, stock heads. One little ding in it. That banged up. Actually, might be a piece of tape on it. It is. No ding there. There's a little piece of tape, someone stuck on the edge of it. Interestingly enough, I don't know if you can see this or not, the air vent has a really fast thread on it. It was a really coarse thread. So just right there is pretty much wide open. So I don't know if you can see that or not. There's a little hole in there. So very coarse adjustment on that. Wouldn't take much to. Basically, you'd have it closed or probably just open a little bit, and that would probably make the biggest difference. So it's sealed or not. Snare bed looks pretty good. I'm going to check the my experience if a head is put on wrong, especially a snare head initially, it's getting stretched that way anyway, so I just leave it. This one might be a little bit tight on this lug, but it doesn't look too bad. It's so hard to tell with the reflections. Anyway, this is a titanium Ludwig Chief. A lot of people would put this away like this guy did into a bag. I don't know if I'll do that or not. I probably will play it. Because what is good as a drum if you don't play it? Thank you for your time. Hope this is informative. And I just give you one little view of the inside of it. It's got these long threads on the throw off there. not so much on the butt side. Anyway, sorry this is so long. Hope you find it interesting. Have a great day.